Everyone talks about cross-channel analytics like it's some kind of a magical dashboard where, Google Ads, LinkedIn Ads, GA4, Search Console, and your CRM all are holding hands together and singing along. Unfortunately, the reality is far from it. In the next 2 minutes, I am going to talk about exactly what data, marketing data connects directly, what connects via proxies, and what flat out does not connect at all. So let's get into it. So first, let's look at a couple of examples of direct connection. Direct connection is person level data that you get. Google Ads, for example, if you're running that and you have HubSpot, you can look at G-click IDs as well as the UTM parameters, which are hidden in the form fields. And with that, you can map to the contact and map it to the specific keyword and campaign it came from. Similarly, for LinkedIn ads, you can use the lead gen forms directly or the company matching list that you get, and you can map it with the HubSpot records that you have. Obviously, the LinkedIn ads is not as clean as Google ads, but yeah, it works directly. Next, let's move on to the middle layer, which is the proxy layer. Certain connections, certain data points can be gathered from your marketing platforms using proxies. Let me take some examples. You take Search Console keywords and map it with HubSpot first page scene. This is one correlation that you can build to figure out which keywords, which pages are driving, revenue, for example. You can also use LinkedIn company data that LinkedIn Campaign Manager gives and map it with the company records on HubSpot. This is the most common proxy that I think almost everyone running LinkedIn ads would be using, because that's one way for you to be able to defend the ROI of LinkedIn ads. Because direct lead generation, direct revenue pipeline creation directly attributed to LinkedIn does not happen at the scale you would want. But the influence of LinkedIn ads on overall pipeline is immense. And this is a proxy that really works well. Next, let's move to the final bit, which is what are the things that do not connect at all? And I have a simple answer for you. Anything which is GA4 or Google Search Console, and you want a person level data, personal identifier data, does not exist. Different ecosystems, different tracking modules, absolutely different from your CRM, or compare it with GA4 or Search Console. For example, you want to map a particular session on Google Analytics with a contact, you can't do that. You want to map um, a keyword on Search Console with a particular contact, again, you can't do that. So these are a few examples of the three things that can happen when you are building a dashboard. So next time you're building a dashboard, building a report, ensure that you know what data actually is possible to fetch in marketing. Sometimes as marketers, we might, take a large bet and try to showcase metrics which technically are not possible. So yeah, this is the honest reality of marketing data and its connections. If you like the video, do subscribe. Thank you.